So yeah, these aren't colorful polders. Usually they're supposed to be colorful, and they're supposed to have windmills on them. But for some reason, these do not have windmills or are colorful, which is strange. They're supposed to be, but no, maybe it's just randomization, and the other ones will be colorful. So I'm just gonna move this guy right here, and I'm gonna move him right. So this worker is gonna be working on that farm, polar, and production, lumber mill. And they bombarded with every. Oh, All right, folks, this might be the last turn. We're gonna have to cross our fingers. This is really intense. And our capital has been taken. Well, I definitely wasn't expecting this on our first playthrough. Wow. This is quite a grim way of starting our first series. Van Persie being taken. No worries, we will take it back. Yeah, militia isn't meant for taking cities. Oh wow, now the French have raised militia. Great. Just what we needed. We're gonna move in, attack, and we're gonna have to pillage our own fish later on to restore some health. Wow, the militia spawned way too late in this. I relied way too much on that mod. We've lost our trireme, and we're gonna have to move on to the defense of Robin. Oh my god, if Germany declares war on us right now. I believe we are now last place. Alright, should we continue trying to take... It's our only chance. We're gonna have to figure out a way of taking... Yeah, we have to take Van Persie back. Okay, if we can keep bombarding it with this crossbowman and hopefully take it with this swordsman and hold off the enemy with this Dutch militia and maybe get the spearmen in to also aid. This is definitely intense. Definitely not what I anticipated. We're gonna have to pillage our own polder to survive. We're gonna move in on Van Persie. And this guy is gonna be getting some production up, because we need that production for the war effort. Huh. This is definitely gonna set us back on our diplomatic victory. But we need to take back the capital. The militia's almost dead. If this crossbowman can take out the city. Oh, this is gonna be a close one. Okay, this militia is gonna have to sacrifice itself. Okay, we're building a what are we gonna build? We're really in trouble here. Okay, let's build the spearman. Hopefully we can take the... If our swordsman dies, we might be able to take the city back with the spearman. Who's gonna have to fight through the pikemen first and foremost. Well, this is quite grim. We have to take Van Persie back. Our people need us. Perfect. Back to full health. We've taken back our capital. Wow. Okay, we need to defend this place as much as possible. This production is getting worse and worse. They've taken back the capital. Van Persie has been captured. Okay, Hopefully we can take it back for a second time. Wow, our population has fallen to 1 person. Well, not 1 person. Probably around 6,000. It's gonna be a bit tough. But you must never give up. Never surrender. Oh shit. Okay, our time for the scorched earth tactic. If we can't have it, well, then they can't have it. First of all, they're not allowed to have truffles. And they're not allowed to have camps. Okay, this is our tactic. We're gonna try to assemble. No, first we need to save our last military unit. Hopefully they can hold out in this fort for a while. Yes, we would like a declaration of friendship. And if we can build up an army quickly enough in Robin, we might be able to take back Van Persie. But I'm afraid it's unlikely now. Oh, they have a crossbowman down here. Okay, well that's gonna be a bit difficult. But not impossible. Oh, great. Robin can now bombard the pikemen.
Would you be interested in a trade?
Okay, yeah, we'll have open borders. Okay. Wow. Van Persie is now a French player. I don't think we need machinery anymore. Let's fortify until we're healed. Choose research. Let's start researching calendar. So we might be able to, we probably won't be able to build Stonehenge. Okay, we're gonna attempt a final charge at Van Persie. We're gonna try to damage it as much as possible. We're losing gold, but we're gonna build some trade routes eventually. Oh, it switched to a crossbowman. This is gonna take longer now. Uh-oh. They've brought up trebuchets to Robin. It's a good thing we built walls in Robin, but we didn't build walls in Van Persie. If we have built, no, I'm obviously not gonna blame myself in this military disaster. I'm going to blame the militia mod because I very much anticipated the militia mod to do something. But it really didn't. Only 2 militia spawned, and it was very... Oh, yeah, we've lost our entire army now. We have 0 military units, but we're gonna get a crossbowman in Robin soon. We have 4 iron, so we'll be able to build frigates later on. And we're about to get our 9th citizen in Robin. Our literacy rates have fallen significantly.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may
apply our hearts onto wisdom. Not to the... What are we going to take out? Yeah, trebuchet. Okay, time to get horseback riding. We're going to improve get our production up here now. Oh, they're now attacking Robin, which is not good. Okay, we're gonna have to take our crossbowman. We don't want to lose it in the... Okay, we'll have a declaration of friendship. We're gonna move him back into the river. So... Because why not? Oh wow, we've done quite the damage now. What are we building next? Spearmen. Yeah, we're trapped here, so... That's a bit depressing. Oh, he didn't decide to take it. Right, so Robin is now going to attack the trebuchet, take it out, hopefully.
Ja, Kazimierz Wielki. Witam cię na ziemiach Wielkiego Królestwa Polskiego.
Hello, Casimir.
Move
Let's
dalej.
accept embassies so I could see at least if you were. Wow, that's a good city. Paris. Oh my God, the French Empire will rule over the world. Wow, 2 units in. We're not giving up this. We're not giving up without a fight. It's not the Dutch way. The Dutch way is to fight. Oh, they're sending a settler. They're gonna settle on our iron. Oh, you can't do that. Look, at least they don't have truffles and they have 1 less polder. Okay, Van Persie's now 3 populations, tripled its size since we left. We're gonna spread our damage evenly.
Was nun?
Would you like to declare
Was habt
war
ihr
on
gesandt?
France by any chance? No, okay. Because that would be great, you know. A war on 1, 2, 3 fronts. But alas, it won't happen. So, Robin is now the capital. Van Persie is no more. If we can hold off this attack. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal. He doesn't seem to be attacking. And Robin's about to fully heal. And we're about to get our spearmen. If we could build up an army, we could pull off a Stalingrad, which is to clog them down in the city, using your city as a shield. Build up your army in the back, and then swoop down and take out the enemy. So now we're going to build a crossbowman, and we're going to promote this unit to accuracy and heal him. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're too far away anyways. So it seems like the Stalingrad won't work because they're concentrating all their units on taking out our back instead of our city. We're gonna have to move, tactically retreat, abandon the city, and hopefully keep our army back. They're still attacking our units. You know what? This is actually a pretty stupid idea, and I'm going to move my army back in and try to do the Stalingrad anyways, even though they're not clogged down in the city. So we're going to move our units back in. Oh, we finished. So, I mean, we might as well delete that worker so we can get some gold before going bankrupt. Alright, time to charge. We're gonna bombard the militia here, and we're gonna attack with our spearmen. And hopefully we can take back a farm. I mean, Papa John's farm is lost forever. Well, not forever. There's still hope. There will always be hope. Alright, time to attack. Or bombard. Oh, not quite. No worries. We'll move our workers away so that they won't get damaged. So that we can, once we take back Van Persie, we can repair the polder and such. Alright, the French army is fucking massive, so we're a bit fucked here, but no worries. The spearmen will defend Robin by physically going into Robin. Not the actual player, because this spearman is not a homosexual. But we will move in, and it is left with 7 hit points. That's a bit depressing. Okay, we're gonna have to delete you to get some gold back. Oh yeah, 2 gold per turn. Dutch militia has finally risen. Wow. About time. And their militia has despawned.
أنا السلطان ديال مراكش أحمد المنصور باسم الشعب ديالي كنرحب بك.
We've accepted embassies with the Moroccans. I'm just this game has got really intense now, so yeah. I have to. Alright. We've managed. Oh, fuck. Their militia has been risen. Has been risen, yeah. Alright, we're gonna send our spy into Van Persie, and so we can keep an eye on the city, and we're gonna try to take it back. Wow, this is really
جيت وأنا
close.
كل أمل.
No, you're not. I'm not giving you my vast expanse of land at your whim. What do you think I am? Alright, I think it's now time to attack Van Persie with this massive army we have built up. And once we get that crossbowman, we can hopefully build up, take back our land. A great engineer has been born. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Just out of curiosity, how much is a crossbowman? Huh, not bad. So now we can. Oh, we can't rush. But we can rush ironworks, which will give us more production. And hopefully we can start pumping out. Oh, they're still fighting. Are the Germans at war with them by any chance? Because that would be very, very good news. I mean, we have the potential to drive this all the way to Paris. I mean, if the Germans are with us, they take Orleans, we take Van Persie and Paris, no problem. Let's take a look right now in global politics. At war with Germany. Perfect. Just splendid. Alright. We shall build a... Oh, we'll move back tactically down here. Alright. Our main goal is Van Persie. Nope. No more peace treaties. Oh, the Germans have taken it. The Jerrys have taken the fort. No worries. If they will help, they have a massive army, which is good news. Orleans. Wow. What a turnaround. Honestly, after they took Van Persie, I was ready to quit this, but now I don't think I'm that tempted to quit. I'm in it to win it. Right, we're just waiting for the Germans to take out their main army so we can just pick out the cities afterwards. Although our happiness is in no position to do so. We are left with no choice but to be the hyenas of this war. Van Persie's being converted. I mean, we don't recognize the French government, so we can do whatever we want at the moment. Especially once we get our catapults.
There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance.
And let's say the French are pretty ignorant when it comes to their military strategy. If you're gonna do one thing when invading the Netherlands, is don't go to war with Germany at the same time. So we're gonna get civil service, so hopefully we can get our scout. Oh, Munich is about to fall. No worries, Orleans is going to fall as well. Okay, we're gonna send our scout into Van Persie. Sorry, our spy into Van Persie. Like, not into the actual player, but into the city. Yes, open borders. Help me fight these French baguettes. Alright. I haven't gone into worldview lately, but that's because there's a war brewing. And we need to take back our capital. Right, our entire army is fully healed. And we're about to take back... We can't take this fort for some reason. It seems to be glitched out. Huh. Oh, where is their army now? Seems to me they're nowhere to be seen. Alright, next turn we're moving into Van Persie, which is at 15 shield. A bit of a challenge, but hopefully with the Jerrys, be no problem. A great prophet has won. Oh, Berlin. Ich bin ein Berliner. Seems to have converted religion. Alright. The invasion of Van Persie has begun. And a great general has been born. Oh my god. The French are probably not expecting this after taking our capital. Well, we've certainly taught them a lesson. And that's don't mess with the Dutch. Oh, they're putting up a fight. Well, that fight is futile, especially once we take Papa John's farm. Oh my god, they've upped their defense to 18. Where are the Jerrys when you need them? We'll still charge. We're gonna hold out, and Papa John is now back in the Dutch hands. Right. Well, sacrifices will be made, such as this one militia right here, and the French have militia down there. Oh, that militia is going to do some damage there. And we don't want that. We want our catapults and our crossbowmen to be relatively safe. Now hopefully the Germans can do something about it. But we're gonna have crossbowmen do 36 damage and our catapult to do 33 damage. And another catapult moving in. Can't seem to pillage with these units. No worries. Truce production, we're building now. Yeah, we're building a spearman in 2 turns. Right, Van Persie's at half health. We've lost 1 militia, and this militia hasn't done anything, which is good news. Okay. I predict that we'll take back the city, but they might take it back again. Because the Germans are doing absolutely nothing. I don't know where they are. They're probably down in Orleans, or defending Munich. But they're not in Van Persie, which is disappointing. We're going to bombard this one into submission. We're going to move. Should we pillage? We shall not pillage our ancestral home, for that is morally wrong. We're going to get a spearman in 1 turn to replace the spearman we just lost. Van Persie is on the verge of collapse. This militia is going to go down next because of the crossbowmen in the city. But seems before it falls, Confucianism will become... Wow, we'll get a minor warmongering penalty for taking our own city back. Wow. And we have taken back Van Persie. Alright, hopefully they won't take back Van Persie right now. But wow, what a turnaround. We've taken our capital back, which is nowhere. Alright, we've moved our troops, and this is what our army looks. It's a bit small. Oh, now they're starting pillaging. That's how we know they're not going to try to take the city back. If they don't pillage like they did in the beginning, then they're very keen on taking the city.